We got caught up. He brought in Shaq. LeBron got welcome. Arena of the Mind. Arena of the Mind. Arena of the Mind. Arena of the Mind. Welcome to Arena of the Mind. It is Wednesday, November 21st. Glad to have you guys here. I'm Charles Dickson.
I'm Rob Parks. What's going on?
Hope everyone's on vacation pretty much. Everybody's getting ready for
day before Thanksgiving, and I'm in Orlando.
Yes.
Not in Ohio, but it's all good. Gotta work.
Hope you guys are having a fantastic time with your family. There's a lot of games going on today, NBA games, but
a lot of games. 28 teams in progress today. Nobody's playing tomorrow.
Nobody's playing tomorrow. 14 games. The biggest thing that came out probably a good 30 minutes ago was that Reggie Evans from the Brooklyn Nets is the first player to be fined for flopping. He already was warned about a few games ago. And I pretty much said that he would be the first one. He just doesn't get it that you can't flop anymore.
Oh yeah, I saw this earlier. Andrew Bynum might be out for the year, buddy. Yeah, out for the year. Best case scenario, 4 to 6 months for that guy.
Wow.
So basically, Philadelphia, it's not going to have him this year.
No, not at all. So, he's an unrestricted free agent after this year.
He's probably going to leave.
I mean, it's up to them. I mean, no, it's not.
No, it's up to him.
It's up to him. My bad.
Yeah, so that'll be messed up because he didn't play one game for Philadelphia.
Dang, he traded.
Lakers are smart, man.
Iguodala.
Yeah, they traded Iguodala.
And
got Bynum, but he ain't even gonna play.
I mean, Kwame Brown, you trust. Doug Collins, you can do it. Y'all still make the playoffs. But back to Mike D'Antoni.
Kwame Brown is garbage.
He's still in the league though, man. He must be doing something right.
He's 7 feet 1 inches tall.
I mean, that's why, and he's strong. I heard
he is strong.
Shaq said this.
He rebounds too. He does rebound.
Shaq said he's one of the strongest centers he's ever played against.
Yeah, he does.
And that kind of helped him his career, even though he almost got career slaughtered by Michael Jordan. Just saying how just lazy Kwame Brown was when he came out of high school. But what did you expect?
Right.
You pick Adam Morse, but that's here and there. That's not Mike D'Antoni's first game with the Lakers on the sideline as the coach went well. It looked
good last night. It's back and forth.
95-90. They beat Brooklyn.
Kobe Bryant, man, this guy is back at the top of his game, man. This dude is crazy. He's so efficient now. Like, it's not like old Kobe where you just jacking up shots. It's like everything's calculated. Everything's like in the flow. Like the Lakers are playing with Dwight Howard's coming into his own with the Lakers.
Right.
Pau Gasol has 17 and 11.
Yeah, the pick and roll they're playing is pretty much not since Nash is out. It's pretty much pick and roll with Kobe and Pau Gasol, which is really difficult to guard if you think about it.
They've been doing that for 4 years
a long
now.
time, but it's a little bit more it's
almost
on a different.
It was one play
it's
where
on a different level now.
Kobe had the ball and they did the pick and roll. He came around the pick, threw it to Powell, and then Powell threw it right to Dwight Howard for the hoop. It was crazy. If they're doing plays like that, that's a scary team, man.
Yes. And Meta World Peace, one of the things people were talking about was Meta World Peace after hitting the three, rubbed Avery on the top of the head. And then after that, reporters asked Avery if he even noticed or what did he feel about Meta doing that. And he said, I didn't even notice it.
Man, because everybody expects that from him. So it's nothing.
Right. But it was just a great game. Lakers starting to, it's not typical D'Antoni score 95-90, but it's
wait till Steve Nash comes back. It's going to be interesting.
We don't, and if you haven't heard, Steve Nash, there's no timetable for him coming back right now. They found out I think he messed up his fibula. And so right now, there's no timetable. They don't know when he's coming back.
They don't need him right now.
It's pretty much how I see it. Grant Hill's still out. Steve Nash still out. You leave the best medical staff in the NBA, and it looks like you just don't have a healthy time in LA. So it looks like LA's. It's unfortunate, but it looks like they're doing well without him. They're starting to get in. And the thing about yesterday that was good, it's good to see, was their defense. They still had a lot of turnovers, had over 10 turnovers yesterday, but it was the Lakers' defense that helped them win that game.
Yeah. I told you just because it's D'Antoni's the coach. I mean, you have Kobe Bryant's first team all defense every year. Dwight Howard's first team all defense every year. Defensive player of the year every year.
for the past
Meta World
years,
Peace / Ron Artest has been the defensive player of the year. He's known for defense. Even though he's lost a step, he still can lock you up. He's strong as an ox. I mean, they're going to play defense, man, when they need to. You know, they'll be okay, man.
There's people that okay. Hey, keep putting them W's up. All Laker fans will be happy.
6-5. So
500.
Yeah, finally.
Shoot. So I know they're happy. Tonight's game of the night, Clippers, OKC. Clippers they've beaten everybody. Pretty much all the top tier teams. They beat them. They beat the Spurs twice. They beat them on Monday in San Antonio. But now they're on the road against OKC. What do you think? What's gonna happen?
The Thunder are going to win tonight. The Thunder are too tough at home, man. And I just think Durant's going to go off tonight. Even though the Clippers have been playing crazy, man. I got to admit it. Clippers have been balling, but I got OKC tonight. And they'll probably win by like 5.
You know, I think because of the bench, it's just all about bench play. Clippers have won all their games because of bench play. Against the Spurs,
yeah, Jamal Crawford's averaging 20.
They were down by 10 when the bench came in against the Spurs in San Antonio, and by the time the starters got back in, they were up by 5.
Right,
and it just shows how Eric Bledsoe, Jamal, Matt Barnes, and those 3 players with who else is on the bench? My goodness. You know, sometimes they put Willie
Turioff.
Green. They got Turioff coming off the bench doing
Willie Green starts, doesn't he?
Willie Green starts.
While Chelsea's out.
But it's just that Eric Bledsoe and Jamal Crawford, just them 2 working together.
It's high energy.
And also, that last game with Spurs, Matt Barnes had 15 points. And if you know Matt Barnes is scoring 15 points, it automatically means you're going to win. Because it's just...
Man, don't sleep on Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes.
I'm not sleeping on him, but you know, he doesn't... He's not a scorer.
Matt Barnes he's always been a scrappy kind of hustle guy. He's stuck in the league, even though he's hot from team to team. That's how he's stuck in the league so long, because you know he's gonna give full effort.
Even Lamar Odom played well. Yeah. He didn't score a bucket, didn't shoot the ball at all, but just his defense while he's on the court, he's still, you can watch him play. He is still out of shape. This man shot a 3 and it barely grazed the front of the rim.
I mean, if Lamar Odom starts balling,
then it's a problem.
It's gonna be crazy.
I have the Clippers. You know, always I'm a Clipper fan, so I feel like they're gonna come out with this win, just like they did against the Spurs. Just they've just been outplaying teams when they go to the bench. Mm-hmm. When they go to the bench, it's like the Clippers have another starting 5, and it just was problematic for a team.
Eric Bledsoe and Jamal Crawford can definitely start pretty much everywhere else.
Right. They can go
except for like Miami,
the top places,
Lakers, like the top place. But those middle tier places, they can start in all them teams,
right?
Easily. Eric Bledsoe he'll probably end up leaving the Clippers and going to start somewhere else when it's time for his new contract.
It's probably not going to happen. They're going to sign him again. I'm telling you, because they know Chris and Eric Bledsoe play so well together. They're going to pay him like a starting point guard. They're going to pay him. They're going to have to pay him. It's going to be up to him. He's going to want to leave to go play for a sorry team, or he want to stay and play for a winning team.
He's going to be like Harden.
Okay. Harden was kind of forced out the door.
Yeah, Harden got paid, though. It's all good.
So, but to quickly talk about, we're still going to stay on basketball. To quickly talk about, I don't want to really spend too much time on this because it's just a ridiculous story just for them to end up on ESPN. Jack Taylor scores 138 points last night, Division III team.
I mean, he was busting, but
he shot the ball 75 times.
The dumbest thing. Like, it's not. Why are you shooting 78 times?
I don't want to talk about that. We got 30 seconds to talk about it more.
But here's the stupidest stat. He was 27 of like 71 from 3-point line. How do you shoot 71 threes in one game as an individual?
Because the history of this team, the history of this coach, the year before he had a player that had 89 points in the game. The year before that he had a player that had 76 points. And one of my friends, shout out to Jay Zips, told me about how he watched the first half. He told me how they just had 4 people pressing and then 1 person back. So they were pretty much letting the other team score. There's another kid on the other team that had 34 for 40 with 70 points.
Yeah.
So pretty much he was shooting to get the record, the 139. Just keep shooting. They kept feeding him. They were pressing. They got a bunch of turnovers. I think like 29 turnovers, something like that. So it helped his team out also. But then this is not different. This is just the offense the coach set up.
These dudes must have been sorry.
They wanted to get on. Every year they get promoted on ESPN. ESPN always gives them something. Because the year before that, they had a little the first point, 70 points, they were like an ESPN expose online. Last year, they had a package for the 89 points. Now, we talked about them all day.
It was on headline news. Even.
Headline, 130
headline
points.
News.
But come on, man. Really? 130?
But next week, no one will care. So
right, exactly.
It's all good.
So, pretty much run down all the games on the weekends because, we're all going to be gobbling, and eating up food this weekend. USC versus Notre Dame. Who you got?
USC.
That freshman.
I don't know.
That freshman quarterback came out and said he's guaranteeing to win, and I hope
it is in LA at the Coliseum. So, but Notre Dame. Shout out to Matt Cunningham that was here in the summertime. That's my boy. He told me to shout him out. But anyway, he's at Notre Dame. Notre Dame, man. I still can't believe they're number one. Notre Dame has been not good all these years. From when was the last time they were even kind of good? Brady Quinn was there.
Yeah.
When we stumped them in the bowl game, Ohio State.
And not Ohio State, Michigan.
Ohio State.
Obviously, you have Ohio State.
We at home, man.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not really going to go against them.
We're about to be undefeated.
It'd be great to see Michigan
and not go to a bowl game, but it's all good because next year it's going to be curtains, man.
Switching it back to Florida State, Florida.
Florida State, Florida. Number 4, Florida versus number 10, Florida State. I have Florida State because Florida State's at home. And I think Florida State's going to get the victory.
Hopefully Florida wins. Florida needs to win in case Notre Dame loses so they can shoot the number 1.
Yeah, I think Florida State's going to get that upset, though. You heard it here first.
Well, speaking of upsets, real quickly, Butler beat UNC.
Yeah.
They were soundly almost. I mean,
it's kind of an upset, but not really.
Butler
does that every year.
Yeah, they do that every year. They're considered a mid-major program, which I dislike.
I don't like that. They went to the national championship
game
2 years in a row.
They get respect, but they don't. But pretty much they defeated UNC. That's probably the biggest upset this year. That UNC was number 9 of the country.
Yeah, but right now nobody really cares about college basketball right now. It's still like the holiday tournaments and
this is really early, but still
not preseason play, but kind of like before the real season gets in gear. So it's a good win for Butler, though.
But quick question: what are you thankful for?
Thankful for all the blessings I've received this year. 2012 has been a good year for me. Thankful for family, new friends. Like Charles, get sentimental for a minute. Just everything I've done this year, man. That's what I'm thankful for. And all the blessings in the future to come. What about you?
Pretty much thankful for my family, my mom and dad, my brother. He's here with me this Thanksgiving. All my friends, my close friends from Xavier, Syracuse. Thankful for all of you guys. Thank you for my this opportunity. You guys blessed me to be here in Orlando, and hopefully he helps me flourish in the future.
Flourish, my boy.
And
flourish.
I thought thanks to all my exes. I thought thanks to all my haters, y'all. The more haters I got, I know I'm doing something right. So
I'm not even going to acknowledge them. It's all good. I'm not even going to acknowledge that. I'm all positive over here, man.
Those are all positive remarks.
I'm all positive, man. I don't have time for that, man.
I put blessings on everybody. Be blessed. Have a great Thanksgiving,
Remember, when you hate on others, you block your own blessings, man. Remember that.
This is bad. Do not hate.
Don't hate on others, man.
Be thankful for what you got.
Get yours, man. Don't hate on others. Be thankful for what you got.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. We'll holler at you.